Сущим во гробах живот даровав, Христос воскресе из мертвых. Сущим во гробах живот даровав, Христос воскресе из...
Hello viewers, thank you for joining us. You are watching a special Easter program coming to you from AMN with me, Alan Temiskin. I am here at Pushkin Center sitting with Russian family and friends to discuss ways of celebration, especially Easter celebration in Russia. And they will be telling us the difference and similarity of celebration here in Ethiopia and in Russia. So don't go away and stay with us. Happy Easter again. You guys, welcome to our program. Thank you for joining me and happy Easter.
So we are happy to see you here in our house, in our Pushkin Center, and in my own flat. We are ready to tell you about our traditions, how we celebrate the Easter.
Before telling us about the way of celebration, I just want you to tell us about yourself. Make introduction of yourself. Let me start from you and Dimitri and the family.
Okay, I would prefer that our guests introduce themselves.
You invite them to do the introduction first? Sure.
Our friends
to
discuss something with you, and please introduce yourself.
So we are new for Ethiopia. We have just arrived, so I am for 3 months here. My family joined me maybe 3 weeks before, so it will be our first Easter in Ethiopia. And so maybe I'm Slava, and maybe my family will introduce.
They are your children, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Your wife, your children.
My wife. This is Lida and Mark.
Mark.
Yes.
Thank you very much indeed.
My name is Alex.
Yeah. Welcome to the program, you all, and happy Easter again. And the Ethiopian Orthodox Church and also the Russian Orthodox Church, the two churches are intermingled and connected more. And the date of celebrating Easter is quite the same, right? So tell us about this holiday. What is the fundamental meaning of the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ? Before discussing the traditional way of celebration, I just want to highlight the religious way of celebration, and we come to the traditional. Who's going to say?
First of all, I want to stress that we celebrate the Easter in the same day with Ethiopian Church, Russian Church and Ethiopian Church. And I think it's very important for us, for our relations. We can tell that our folks are like brothers in this way. So about the celebration ways.
Yes, thank you also for having me here. I just want to say a few things about religious meaning of resurrection and how it is important for our culture, for Russians. In my point of view, resurrection is the most important holiday, religious holiday in our country, and it is incorporated to whole our culture. We have a lot of cultural things written in literature, in music, in other cultural things. We have a lot of stories about resurrection, and as I understand myself, the resurrection is about a victory under death. So can you imagine how it is important and how it is inspiring this date?
Yeah, we will be coming to ways of celebration. I just want to know the fundamental meaning of the resurrection of Jesus Christ. That's what I just want to focus more on the religious perspective of the celebration. That's it I'm looking for. So just you can add something on it from a religious standpoint.
As Dmitry said, Easter is the main holiday, a religious holiday in Russia, and actually we celebrate other holidays as well, like Christmas, Holy Trinity, and I think these three holidays are the main and the most celebrated holidays in Russia. But of course the Easter is main because it's very symbolic. It's about the victory of life of death. So that's why we are trying to prepare very hard to this, prepare ourselves to the celebration. And of course it's quite, the main, is, if you are talking about traditions, the main tradition is related with church. So all Christian, Orthodox Christians in Russia, we try to attend church services during.
I think it is in midnight, right? Yeah. The church service.
Usually starts.
Yeah, it's the main church service which every Orthodox Christian must attend. But during the fasting period, we try to attend all the these, as we tell, fasting services as well. So we try to fast not only by to avoid some kind of food, but to trying to improve ourselves by attending the services, but trying to avoid sins and other things. So it's the main part of this fasting period. But of course, food fasting helps as well to do these things.
But here in Ethiopia, Orthodox followers here in Ethiopia, fast for about 40 days.
40,
abstain from
7 weeks.
any meat and dairy products. How about? Is it?
Yeah, similar.
It's
quite
in Russia?
similar, yeah.
Okay.
And as I would say that it's more convenient to fast in Ethiopia, because when you come to the maybe cafes, you can see fasting and non-fasting products. So it's in the menu. I think it's whole year, because not only one fasting period we have during this church year, right? We have quite similar fasting requirements. I have to say that now.
How about the church service? There is the cross. What we call? I just read. People walk around the church, lighting
crosswalk
candles.
Maybe, I don't know, like.
Just a cross procession, I think.
Cross procession,
yes.
Right, you're right. Usually it's around the church, so it can be quite different, but during this Easter service we do this small cross procedure around the church. Yeah.
And after that, people...
They just give with one another during this celebration.
Because Christ has risen. So
Malkam Pasika here in Ethiopia, and how about in your country?
We say Christos воскресе.
Воистину воскресе is a reply.
Jesus Christ has risen.
Christ is risen.
Indeed rising. Indeed rising.
Can you repeat it again, like in Russian language, and then
We tell Christos воскрес.
this is the greeting that you use during this holiday. Yeah. That's great. That's great. How about the traditional or religious costumes people are dressed up during this special particular holiday?
Oh, we usually put on our regular dresses. I think some people can put on the traditional Russian dresses, but it's not so often, because it's regular dress.
We usually do not wear traditional Russian clothes, but we, traditional color of the Easter is the red color. So that's why you can find a lot of people during the Easter service in church in red. So women wear red hair covers, so men can wear red t-shirts or shirts, and so you can see a lot of red in Russia during Easter celebration.
Yeah, because the red color is a symbol of life in the Russian culture, like our tea set.
Very, yes, very Easter tea set, I think. Yeah.
That's great, because you know, Ethiopian Christians, especially Orthodox followers, are dressed up white costumes like this one, the one that I'm wearing right now, to just symbolize you know, Jesus Christ has risen from the dead, and this is happiness, right? So people, you know, prefer white.
White one.
Yeah, you choose red.
Because the red is a symbol of blood of Jesus Christ, and it's a symbol of the new life, it's a symbol of resurrection, maybe. And this color is very important in the Russian culture.
So just tell me about the major holidays observed and celebrated very warmly and colorfully in your country. And you can compare and contrast, you know, with those which are here in Ethiopia as well. Dimitri? You know, Easter is one of the major holidays, right? And are there
religious holidays?
religious holidays? Yes.
Because of the calendar, it is celebrated very near. We have Victory Day. We are celebrating it all the time on 9th of May. And this time, the resurrection, the Easter is on 5th May. Sometimes because of calendar, it could be on one day, and it is very symbolic. So I think also very important for the whole country, for the whole people, is our Victory Day. And I know that you have also Adwa Day, which you celebrate in March. We can have here kind of a comparedness. Also, I think for Russian culture is very important and very popular New Year, and this holidays related with New Year, because New Year is on 31st of December, and then on 7th you have Christmas, and also you know that Russia is mostly a cold country, and it is very beautiful when we have this snow, we have these trees, you know, this looks very beautiful. So also I think it's very popular and very important, and we can compare with the way how you celebrate the Christmas here.
Yeah, and you're here with your family living in Ethiopia, and what are the major holidays you celebrate very colorfully and warmly?
Easter, yeah, actually is the main holiday for us, because of course we have a lot of non-religious holidays, and the main non-religious holiday is Victory Day.
And I just want to know, whenever holiday approaches and during the holidays, people tend to give alms to the poor. And this is one of the best practices of holidays, or holiday celebration everywhere in the world. And tell me the best holiday practices in your country.
To think about your soul, it's the most important, I think. To give some money or some food to the homeless people, to the poor people, and when people go to the church, they can see many homeless and poor people in the small cities, and it's a very good idea, and it's very good practice to give them something. Maybe some money, maybe some traditional Easter food, something like this.
Probably we can just to participate in some kind of like traditions which are not related with the basis of the religion. It's so like eggs paintings or something maybe. So we are very glad to celebrate with Ethiopian people together. It's very good that we have the same day of celebration. Actually, I think so.
That's great.
And the most simple thing is to tell Christos Воскресе, Christos Voskres to the strangers. You can come you can come down the street to see the stranger, and you can and you need to tell him some traditional words like Christos Воскресе.
Christ has risen.
Yeah.
You greet him.
Yeah.
You are not familiar with the guy or the person, but you just wish him.
Yes, wish something good,
yeah,
and
that's great.
To tell
This is
him.
best practice that
Yeah.
we Ethiopians learn.
And you can tell it to everybody you meet on the street. And if you will tell Christos Воскресе, the stranger will tell you. I'm absolutely sure he will tell you воистину воскресе. It's a part of communication in the Easter tradition.
Sometimes also after we say Christos Воскресе, Christ risen, we're like kissing each other three times.
Yeah.
Oh.
Left, right, left.
You just greet
Just greeting.
with shoulder,
No, with
kissing on cheeks.
Yeah, kissing on cheeks
okay.
3 times.
Oh, that's great. That's good. With a stranger, with any person
Yeah.
during this event. So you are a stranger to me, and I say to you, I say to you, Jesus has risen.
Yeah.
And you reply like what?
Воистину воскресе, risen indeed.
He has risen indeed.
He has
Okay, this is the response to. Okay, that's great.
Yes.
Well, viewers, you were just watching a special Easter program coming to you from Pushkin Center here in Addis Ababa. So I am just spending a very wonderful time with Russian family and friends. We're just discussing ways of celebration of Easter holiday in Russia, and by comparing and contrasting the celebration here in Ethiopia and in Russia. So do stay with us and don't go away. And happy Easter as well. Let's proceed, and let's talk about the traditional practices that is being done by you guys during Easter holiday. You can say anything. You just keep quiet. Your husband is your representative, right? Can you try saying something about?
I'm very shy.
Don't be shy. We're just celebrating Easter, right?
Usually, we meet with our
Relatives.
yes,
Okay.
and friends, and we gift them our kulich. It is cake.
Easter cake, yeah.
It's a cake
Easter cake.
with
With raisins.
raisins, yes, and he is very smell and tasty because he consists from butter and eggs, and my children to decorate this.
The eggs.
And eggs are special, but kulich, this cake, kulich.
Its name is kulich.
Kulich.
Traditional
yes,
dish.
Yes,
It is
Russian
kind of cake.
names.
Yes, it's kind of cake. Yeah, it's like normal cake, but yeah, but we cook it before Easter. So and we bring it to the church, and the priest bless this food like kulich, eggs, and some kind of other food maybe. So, but and after the long fasting period, we can enjoy this food after the Easter service. Yeah. Yeah.
To give it to your daughter, what do you like the most? What kind of dish you like the most during Easter?
Easter, I like this. I like to celebrate this. It's very happy for me because I have a lot of time with my family, and there is a lot of delicious food on this time.
Let me ask you. There is also a traditional activity like dyeing colors. Dyeing eggs with colors, especially brighter colors during Easter. Why?
It's an interesting process for all the family. You and your children, you do it together. It's funny for children, but also it's a symbol of the new life. The bright colors is like the new life. And we use our traditional colors like skin of onion, or we use the chemical colors. It's brighter, but I prefer the traditional one.
And last but not least, let's talk about relationship between Ethiopia and Russia. This is a final question. The two countries have been enjoying a very bilateral, multifaceted cooperation for a long time. So, what are your comments regarding the relationship between the two countries, the two governments?
I want to tell one thing. We want to tell to the Ethiopian people, Christos Воскресе. We want to...
Christ is risen.
Christ is risen. And we are happy that we are like friends. We have the quite same culture. We have quite same religion. And we are really happy that we have the partners like Ethiopian.
Just tell me how your center is working to enhance the cultural ties between the two countries, the people-to-people relations between the two countries.
We're new staff also, and with my director, we are glad to be here. So we see that there is very many potential here, and we see the feedback from Ethiopian side. So our main activities is in educational field, in cultural relations, and in promoting Russian language. We have several programs, scholarships for Ethiopians, and we see that the Ethiopians are interested to study in Russia. We have different also cultural events. We're bringing here some projects. Also we invite Ethiopians in different fields in science, in culture, to come to visit Russia. We support them with facilities, and they are coming. We see there also the feedback. So work is going, so we'll see how it goes. But myself personally, I trust, I believe in enhancing in good relations, and we can do much more in this field.
And let me ask you one question. You came to Addis Ababa recently, and how did you find the capital city? And there are a lot of transformation being observed, witnessed in the city. And I just want to have your perspective regarding this, and we finalize.
You know, the main thing that I noticed that it's like some kind of spiritual we Ethiopian people and the Russian people are very close by their nature, I think. So like I mean spiritual level is the same. So it's quite interesting and good to meet people. And I feel this very friendly.
In the capital city?
Yes, in the capital. Yes. So, and
is it good for children?
It's good for children, for everyone. So yeah, and very good relation between in the just on the street level when you meet people at the street. So I can feel that it's very friendly atmosphere. So like this. And
how about just tell me in terms of facilities, is it comfortable for children? Are there, because there are a number of international communities residing here, so are there suitable facilities for these people?
Well, you know what I can tell you, so there are a lot of construction here in Addis, but it's a good sign when the city is changing. So when you construct something, it's very good for people. So sometimes it takes time, sometimes it's inconvenient, but it's what should be in every city construction. It's not normal situation. So I think it's a good sign, and so even if something is inconvenient now, it will be better very soon, I think so.
And I just want to know your daughter's perspective regarding the city. How did you find Addis Ababa? Is it comfortable for children?
Yes, I think it's very beautiful. There is a lot of trees, and all people are very friendly. I like this place. It's new for me, but it's very beautiful.
Are you getting all the things that you used to get in your country, Russia, in terms of facilities? Best school?
As for Russia is very beautiful too, and Africa, this place is very interesting, and I find it very beautiful.
Do you want to leave for good? You don't want to return to Russia? You just want to stay here because you love Addis?
It's a new place for me, and now I don't want to. I don't really want to return to the Russia, and because I want to know more about this country and see more, because I think there is a lot of beautiful places in this country, and
that's great. I think we have spent a very wonderful time, and we celebrated Easter here with you guys, and I really appreciate for your time. And I wish you once again a very beautiful and wonderful Easter holiday. And I hope we'll be meeting some other time with other topics in the future. And thank you so much indeed.
Be our guests every time when you want it. Our doors are open, and please come to us.
Well, viewers, we hope that you have enjoyed the program, special program, Easter program here at Pushkin Center with Russian family and friends. We discuss a number of issues in connection with Easter holiday. So until we see you at the time in the future, many thanks for watching, and goodbye for now, and happy Easter.
Смерть